Hey friends, it's Amanda. Welcome back for more Hip Kit Club inspiration. Joining you today for a gorgeous January Hip Kits layout for Cut File Tuesday and really focusing on using, lots and lots from all our kits today. And the design team brief was to feature one of those January exclusive cut files that had a crafty theme to it. So I've gone and grabbed the So Crafty sewing machine and the new hobby floral scissors there. That's my sewing machine in real life. Isn't it cute? It even has little florals just like the cut file one. So I thought that would be perfect for documenting my love because it is, of course, Valentine's week. And one of my favorite things that I love is crafts and sewing. So I've backed the cut file with all those gorgeous colours from the cardstock kit, and then I've also cut down my white basil from the cardstock kit to 11 inches by 11 inches and layered it onto that gorgeous floral pattern paper, which is of course a Hip Kit Club exclusive from our gorgeous Dream Big collection. And right now I'm just threading up my sewing machine. So I've actually gone and got some embroidery thread so you can see it because of course it's a bit thicker. And I like the idea of wrapping it around and actually having that dimension. And then when I thought about sewing, I thought I really need to, make a bit of a stitchy mess. And I thought it'd be good to combine zigzags and straight stitch on the side just to make it a little bit more interesting and more, all about sewing and crafts. So I thought that would be really cool. The only thing I didn't particularly like at this point though is that despite all those gorgeous soft muted colours, the sewing machine is too white and you can't really see it. Even though I've got that gorgeous cardstock behind to back it, it's still getting really, really lost. So I had a bit of a thought about this, and in the end, after much consideration, I actually decided to add some mixed media to my page today as well using our January colour kits. But first, I'm just going to attach this thread properly because I've decided I really do like that detail. Let me go just wrap it around, so go that way. And I like that because it really makes it look like an authentic, genuine sewing machine. I think that's a really cute touch. And it's such a pretty cut file. And to be honest, in hindsight, I probably could have cut it in black cardstock and it might have looked more like a Singer sewing machine, and it would have been, it would have popped a lot more off the page. But when I was thinking about the layout, of course, I knew I was going to use those gorgeous soft pastel colours and it would be quite soft and pretty. And I thought, it would have worked better, but never mind. You can see the idea of where I'm headed. And I really, as I said, I just adore my little sewing machine. And I thought this was just a really fun layout today. So it's not a serious one. It's not really documenting anything special, just something that I love that perhaps isn't my family or my pets at the moment. So something different. Now, I didn't actually get this month's colour kit, but I happen to have some shimmers in my stash and they are the same colours. So you'll see my Snow Way Man colour is of course a larger bottle, but that's just because I had a larger bottle in my stash. So, but definitely still very much the same colours that you see there. So I've also got the Inklings Precious Posy, and I don't use that gorgeous yellow Meet Me at Sunset. I decided against that one, but coming in with lots of Snow Way Man right now. Isn't that gorgeous? So packaging technique, nothing particularly special except that I did outline where my machine would go so I wouldn't end up with too much liquid on the page. And just some inky drippy mess there and just soft and simple. I think it's nice not to go too heavy. And then once I had that oil in place, sorry, no, I sped this up because I was just having a nice quiet little paint and it took a long time in terms of footage and I didn't realize how long I'd spent on it. But you can see I'm just adding that Precious Posy color in as well, just to lift and draw a bit more attention to the gorgeous sewing machine. Isn't that paper divine, by the way? The florals in the Dream Big collection are exquisite. There are so many gorgeous ones. I actually had trouble picking a paper to use for today's layout because they're so gorgeous. And of course, if you love Hip Kit Club kits as much as I do, make sure you've locked in your subscription. You don't want to miss out on all the amazing things that are coming. And trust me, every month I say this month's the best. It's the best and you can't beat it. But somehow Kim and Kimberly they amaze, and I don't know how they do it, but these kits just keep getting better and better. So I'll have lots of information in the description box below for you so you can lock in your subscription and never miss out on your hip kits again. And of course, all the benefits of being a subscriber too, because you do save. And now starting to add in some embellishments now. So I've gone and foam mounted that gorgeous sewing machine over that mixed media base, and using some of the chipboard stickers now, those Craftier inspired ones. So I think that was, oh look, there's a little pin cushion there. And of course there was the beautiful embroidered heart with the needle and thread. And up near my title part of my sewing machine where it says So Crafty, I've actually covered up the crafty part and it says, Know that I love you. So, know that I love you, my little sewing machine. And I do, I really love creating and making, and this is just a really nice way for me to perhaps acknowledge one of my hobbies that I enjoy doing. So yeah, lots of fun, and yeah, lots of little things like, yeah, measuring tape and scissors, and there's lots of cool bits in this month's kit actually. I really do like, there's a good mix of everything. Like there's hearts, there's buttons, there's butterflies, there's crafty things, there's a hot glue gun. There's lots of fun stuff. And then of course those gorgeous veneers that you see to the left hand side of the screen as well. They're just stunning. So yeah, I think the biggest problem for me with this layout was actually deciding what not to use because it was all so good. And I did have a bit of a struggle, but yeah, I got there in the end. And just going to fuss with this one a little bit. I think I distressed the edge there too much, and there we go, just tuck that in there. So as I said, just using all those crafty elements. So I pulled that piece off and then moved it, changed my mind. And buttons, oh my goodness, how cute are the puffy sticker buttons? They are absolutely gorgeous. I think they're such a lovely, fun embellishment. Really, really cute. And there was, yeah, a little sewing machine die cut. So of course I had to pop that one in as well. I foam mounted it just so it does pop that little bit more. So it does stand out a bit better on my page. And yeah, look, I think it's starting to come together now, isn't it? You can see quite a fun little page. I might use that sticker, yeah, just to hold my photo in place as well. There we go. So really super cute. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love my little sewing machine. It's actually one of those, it's really good for taking to craft crops and things because it's super light and it's designed to be a little travel sewing machine. So it doesn't do, you know, as many functions as it perhaps could with all the stitches, but for taking out and about, and one that you can, you know, just if you don't have a lot of space like me as well, it's really handy little sewing machine. I love it. So, and when I got it, I didn't actually want a red one. I'm not actually a huge red fan, but if you know anything about my son, he's mad on red. So when I bought it, he insisted I pick the red one. So, and now, a few years later, of course, I really love my little red sewing machine, so I'm so glad it's red. So it's probably a good thing that he picked it out for me. Now, finishing touch stuff now, starting to fill that page, and you can see it's actually a little bit busy, and perhaps I think because of the soft colours it does get a tiny bit lost, but you know what, as I said, it was a fun page today, and I actually just had fun making just because I could make something just for me, about me. And yeah, it was kind of, yeah, just fun to do that, I think. As I said, those gorgeous veneer stickers, oh, they're even, some of them are even gold foiled. They're just stunning. But I like that one. It says Eat, Sleep, Craft. So of course we're going to use that one. There we go. It's just divine, that one, isn't it? It's very, very cute. And one other crafty one. It says New Hobbies, but I'm just going to tuck that under so you only see the word hobbies, because it's definitely not a new hobby of mine. It's definitely been a long obsession. Pop that in there. And then I did look at using again another of the mannequins, but it's also supposed to be Hearts Week, and I thought, you know what? It's all about things we love, so I'm just going to add that gorgeous gold foiled heart as well. I like that one, and that'll just balance off and give us rule of 3. And yeah, look, lots of lovely embellishments to finish. A couple more of those purple flowers to balance off that bigger purple flower in the cut file. Yeah, simple and elegant. No, he didn't want to stick. He didn't like that spot. And yeah, I like that better anyway. Yeah, look, I think that's almost my layout done now. No, you know what? I need a title. And I've sort of run out of room, but I really wanted to do a bigger title than just the word So know that I love you, because I felt like that was more of a sentiment for me rather than the actual story. So, and of course, everything's starting to, be a bit difficult to see. So I thought it'd be nice to have something that stood out and popped, and so happy, pretty much summed it up perfectly for me. So there you go. Look, really, really sweet, really, really fun. Just good to get out and craft. And I think, yeah, that's why we love being part of the Hip Kit Club, isn't it? Because we enjoy our crafts, and it's, yeah, lots of fun. So happy Valentine's for this week. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thanks so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that jazz. And yeah, have yourself a wonderful, happy Arty days. Bye.